Yo, YouTube, how's it going? Josh Wally with the Kings of Crypto checking in once again. Been a little while, so my apologies. I'm in the middle of moving my workshop about an hour away, and the internet is now disconnected at the old place. The concrete floor was already supposed to be put down at the new place, but it still has not happened yet. It was actually supposed to happen on Friday, and that was not the case. So hopefully here in the next couple of days, my concrete floor will go down and I can start getting moved into the new location, get all settled down, and I will be back providing you with technical analysis for Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency markets, and the United States stock exchanges. Anyway, this is what my daily chart for Bitcoin looked like when I left. The last video we posted was about buying the breakout of this steep descending channel, going for a retest of the 6670 to 6800 area. We actually did going to go ahead and also add just another downtrend. Go ahead and cut off these wicks on this green and red candle. There we go. And I turn this purple because this is going to be a longer term, very important trend. This would be my next bullish thing if we were to break this descending resistance. You can see we came right back up to it, rejected it very harshly with lots of volume all the way back down to our 6150 pivot. 6150 is held very nice and strong. We've come back up to 6800 and rejected that just a little bit ago. We started to reject our 6670 pivot. Here's my 5-minute chart. See, 6670 acted as nice support there for a little while. Once we did lose the 6670 pivot on a substantial amount of volume here, we tried to bounce back really on almost no volume at all. We rejected VWAP, could not close above the 6670. Bounced back here. Once again, very low volume, rejected VWAP, rejected this 6670 pivot. And then you see we basically just have this nice little bear flag here. And a nice flush down to the 6560 area. My next level of importance here would be 6519, 6466. And really my next significant level is down here, 6150. These are just some kind of short-term levels that sometimes I'll use for some scalp type trades. Anyways, guys, as long as we are rejecting this 6670 level and the bullish volume remains very low, that is going to be a negative thing for the Bitcoin market. I think there could be some continuation to the downside unless we do see things change. Until we break out of these red descending resistances or this purple descending resistance, based off of my daily chart that I just now sat here and drew for you guys, we could see a retest of this long-term ascending support. We have not retested this long-term ascending support since, let's see where this comes from. Sorry for the background noise. I am a full-time single dad, so my daughter's with me in the background. All right, you see we haven't touched this support since July of 2017. I do feel very, very bullishly if we do touch this support. I feel very strongly that the bulls will defend this level. Very importantly, I feel that that is what all of the bullish volume is waiting on, and the sooner we get down there, the better, in my opinion. I think by the end of October, we could go ahead and start to see some bullish momentum. If we do go ahead and close inside of this wedge here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Basically, I'm talking about right here. This is going to be a very, very key, very important time for the long-term Bitcoin chart. If we hold this ascending support strongly, break out from this descending resistance, we could be certainly off to the races back towards 9,000, 10,000 and beyond. However, if we do break below this level, we could see new lows for 2018 down to this 54.67 pivot, or even down towards 5,000. If we get below 5,000, we'll worry about that later. But anyways, like I was saying, guys, I really got to go. I just stopped into the new location just to grab a couple things that I brought over here, and figured that I would jump on quickly to just make a quick technical analysis video. I'll go ahead and jump on the 4-hour chart, see if there are any trends that, maybe any new significant trends that I missed. Other than the one from the daily chart, which I just now drew. So as of now, we are rejecting this 6,800. We have rejected this 6,670. Next, if we fall below this 65.30 region, certainly that would be very bearish. If we do hold this 65.30 level, that could basically be confirmation of a breakout from these highs here, this 65.30 to 65.80 range. Anything below that, we should be heading back down towards the 61.50, possibly even down towards this bottom ascending support that I was just now talking about. Anyways, guys, I really got to go. I'm sorry I couldn't get more in depth. Definitely take this video with a grain of salt because it is very rushed. I have really not messed with my chart until I started this video since my last video. So definitely keep that in mind. Hopefully this is able to help you guys just understand kind of what I look for in the cryptocurrency market. But until next time, it's Josh Wally with Kings Crypto. Check it out.